This is Evan, and we're going to look at how to use the monthly income calculator. The goal of this is try to figure out how much do you make on average each month. Now, this calculator is for people who are employed, so if you're self-employed, please use the self-employment calculator. You can find it in the links. Now, to begin, we're going to use this spreadsheet from Google Docs. But before we can enter information into the spreadsheet, we need documents. Always documents. So let's look here. What we're going to need is at least your last 6 pay stubs. And if you have other income, such as VA disability, retirement, something else, you're going to need the document that says how much that is. Also, in order to do our 3-year average, we're going to need to have your income tax returns for the last 3 years. And that includes your W-2s, 1099s, etc. So once you got it, now we can use the calculator. Now let's go to the front tab here, and you're going to want to create a copy from my spreadsheet so you actually be able to enter information in and save it. Once you've done that, the next step is to enter in your total pay periods per year. This is important for determining the average. So if you're paid every 2 weeks, that's 26 pay periods a year. Every week, 52. Twice a month, 24. Once a month, 12. The next step is to begin by entering the date from your first pay stub. So in this case, I'm going to put 12/3/2013. This is the date the paycheck was issued to me. And now I'm going to put in the gross. Your gross income is the total amount before taxes, before any deductions. In this example, I'm going to put $850. Now the next thing is to get the net. The net is your take home. It's the amount that actually goes into your bank after all those taxes and deductions come out. In this case, I put in $726. The calculator automatically determines the deductions right here and begins building the average. It's important that we have an entry in every line here, otherwise the average is going to include these zeros, and that's not going to be accurate. All right? Okay, let me show you one that's already filled out so you can see what it's going to look like. Here we have someone who's paid every 2 weeks, and I've entered in the dates for every paycheck, as well as the gross amounts and the net amounts. Programs determine the average, which is $728.50, and then it's determined the total monthly amount, which is about $1,500. You can see I didn't put anything in here on other income sources. I don't have any, so it's just 0. What I've also done is entered in W-2 information for the last 3 years, and that's made an average as well, so we can kind of compare what's the average monthly from the 3-year average to what the average is just from the last 6 pay stubs. Helps us check and make sure it's making sense. It's sort of a sanity check. But that's the calculator. If you have any questions about it, why don't you put them in the comments below? I'll be glad to get them answered. And otherwise, happy calculating.